Hi.
Hello, welcome, Facebook, YouTube. Hello, welcome. Long time no see. Oh, I've got very dirty glasses. How you been? Sorry for us not being here for a while. We just quickly ran through every possible germ. Yeah, and we counted them down. First, I can't even remember who was first. Then I lost my voice. We came back. Then Lisa was in Pretoria. Then Milan was ill. Then Lisa was ill. Then Matthew was ill.
Matthew's still ill. I'm still ill.
Yeah, that's just been absolutely hectic. Anyways, tell us if you're new, if you're an OG, let us know you're here. Send us a pink poo emoji, YouTube and Facebook. And yeah, who are we? I'm Amanda and I'm from the company called Fabric8. That's the word fabric with the number 8. And we are hopefully your go-to creative supply store. We specialize in sewing, knitting, crochet. We have some crafts and much more. And we are getting new stuff all the time. It's my daughter Lisa behind on the small screen. And Matthew is looking after the kitten babies. What are you doing? Oh, yeah. And what is tonight? Tonight is Create with Fabric8, and we do this. I'm not going to say once a week because it hasn't been for a while. Around about once a week. We aim to at least do 2 a month. I'm going to go there because that like makes us sound like we've been here enough times. And we talk fabric, sewing, and stuff like that for about half an hour, and then we do a tutorial. And the tutorial, I create and make a pattern that is free for you to use. That's on our website. And I do a quick tutorial just to help you with the bits that I think my instructions don't explain, or you need to see it to be able to do it. So I try and make it quick tutorials so that we're not here all night and we have to be out by 9. Otherwise they lock us in because it's an industrial park. So tonight's one is especially short, so we can all have an early night and slowly get back into doing a live. Yeah, and the whole idea of these lives and all the future plans we have, which I'll tell you about later, is that we want to create a community. And I know I'm selling stuff. That's obviously my main aim. So don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here telling you that I want to be your friend, but please pay me for it. I want you guys and us and everyone who's into our hobby to have a community to talk to have a community that supports it, that actually has events where you can maybe sell your crafts, or events where you can buy stuff or speak to other people or just enjoy the hobby together. So saying that, we are planning our first, and we're calling it craftcation. It's a craftcation. Okay, so it's like a vacay. It's a craftcation. All right, and please guys, save the date. It's the 28th of September. So we're waiting just a little bit for some summer weather. It you guys that have been here where our warehouse is, it's going to be in the same park, in the same business park, just down the road from us. And we're renting a place there so that we could, or you guys can also shop if you want to. All right, so the plan, there's a big plan. It's a big plan and it's evolving all the time. Is we will have different specialists doing workshops I have spoken to everyone that the workshops must be done at cost price. So obviously we are all small businesses and we can't afford to just give you free workshops. So everyone that's going to do one, it's going to be at cost price. So it's the cheapest way we can do it. There will be some free workshops, but we will have some experts showing you some cool stuff, and we will have pre-sale tickets. And the reason why we're selling tickets or doing it as with an entrance fee is to keep the riffraff out, guys. Unfortunately, I have been the victim of this. People know something is happening. They know we had an open day for my previous business, and we had people coming in with the right story. They sound absolutely legit, and they stole from my customers. They stole from me, and that is the only way to keep them out. All right, so as I said, it will be as low as we can go on everything, but I'm super excited. So if any of you guys, anyone out there interested, we're also going to have little small tables available for you to sell whatever you make. So please get into contact with us on our WhatsApp line. And we will be posting with, I assume I'm getting someone to help with the event for July, August and September. So that person starts on the 3rd of July. So by next week, I'll have a number who you can contact. So you will be able, we're looking at a table price of about, I want to say 150, 250. Depending on the size of the table and the space we have. We're going to go have a look at the table on the 3rd, figure out how many tables we can put in there, how we're going to operate, everything like that. So if you're interested, my plan, the big plan is that this will be a yearly event and that it will be huge, and eventually we will be selling to anyone out there, so that we create a market for the small businessman. Because even these church markets and all of these markets, they need you to have so much stock that it's not a small business anymore. I know they have prerequisites of how many stock you should have, and that you should be able to keep the tables stocked for the 2 weeks that they're open. And it gets very difficult, and that's not a starting point anymore. That's possibly something, once you've done our market, you see maybe next year do it again, and then you go on to the bigger markets, because you know your product is selling, you know your product better, and you're working faster and all of that. So my plan is this thing to become really huge, and then eventually we will move it across the country. So probably not this next year, but maybe the year after, we'll do maybe one in Pretoria, Joburg area, and maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so if you have products you would like to sell, guys, let's try and I don't want like car tires. I know you have a business with car tires, but unfortunately it doesn't go with the craftation. You might use tires to get to the craftation, but I don't think us crafters are going to be at that market buying tires. So let's think about the things. I want to create a market for you to sell your stuff that you buy from me. All the necessities and all the what is it called? Gadgets and tools and everything that you buy from me, I want to provide or make a space for you guys to make money, so that you can buy from me more, yes, and from everyone else, so you can get that vacation maybe. All right, so very exciting. It'll all come slowly but surely. As I said, we're starting on the 3rd of July. I've got someone coming in doing the event, helping us with the event. So after the 3rd of July, we'll start giving you prices. We'll start giving you sizes of the table. We'll start saying how many tables we have. We'll start figuring out who's going to be there, what workshops, all of that. So just save the date, 28th of September this year. All right. Yeah, I'm super excited. Anything? Did you?
Gail says hello.
Hello, Gail. Hello.
Bianca says hello.
Hello, Bianca.
Renette says hi. Sarit says hi.
Hello.
And that's it.
Okay.
Gail says, oh, I'm in Alberton.
Oh, well, Gail, if you're planning your trip to Cape Town, make sure that the 28th of September, that's Saturday.
Oh, Gail also said they made the slipper boots and they're wearing them now.
Oh, is it? Awesome. I'm so proud. Wow, I think Gail makes everything.
Yeah.
Gail is one of our OGs now.
Yeah.
She is literally an OG. So I'm super excited. It's a big mountain and it's going to start small, but I am very, very excited. If any of you out here in Cape Town know of people starting up, say, a food truck and they're not fully booked yet, or a coffee truck, or even someone who does halal snacks or anything like that, please contact us because we would like to support small business. And even though we don't do cooking and coffee stuff, I still think that is something that a small business can do. And events like ours is how you start. So we're not going to pay for a food truck. I heard that that's the thing. I have to pay the food truck for the day, and it's going to cost me 6,000 Rand. And unfortunately, that's not what we're going to do. Then we will buy cookies and tea and coffee and we will sell them. Or give them away for free or whatever. But I'm not paying. I cannot afford to pay anyone to come to this event. It'll be too big. I'm already renting the hall. I'm already going to be renting people to work or hiring people to work the day. Yeah. So it's going to take a while, but it can eventually be a big thing. So sell it to people, get people. As soon as we get the tickets up, I'll let you know. There'll be pre-sale or what is it called? Specials. Early bird specials. So if you get in on this quickly, you're going to get it less than cost price. All right.
Bianca says crafters unite at the craftcation.
Yes. Please.
She also says she likes the sticker on the machine.
Oh, yeah. Ne?
Yeah.
This is one of our...
Gail says they posted a picture on WhatsApp. I don't know, dude.
What?
When?
Did she?
Yeah, I'm sure she did.
I'll ask.
Send it again.
Yeah. Delmarie is ill. She went to the doctor this afternoon and had blood tests. So I'm a little bit worried. I don't know what those blood tests. So she probably didn't get it or she didn't see it.
Well, I mean, I see things here and there, but
we should actually have like a folder.
Every single photo.
We should have a folder where all those photos go in because it'll be a nice thing to put it in and then eventually.
But doesn't monitor the WhatsApp groups at all yet.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
So it's just me. But,
okay. All right. Anyone?
Carmelita says,
hello,
evening, guys. I'm a newbie.
Oh, welcome.
Good Sugar Design says, I'm new to Fabric8. What's today about?
Today is about, I'm going to show you some new stuffies. And then we are making this is my idea, but making like a small lunch bag zip pouchy. But it is so easy and so super fast to make that I think it is an awesome gift for Christmas.
And remember, whether you're new or old, all our patterns are available for free on our website, www.fabric8.co.za/create. And if you're on Instagram, you can click the link in our bio. It will take you somewhere near there, but I'm sure you'll find it from there.
Yeah. Yes. If you go to the website, at the top there's a horizontal pink menu and it says free sewing lessons. That's where all the patterns are.
Yes, and we put the patterns up for about a year and then we take them down and start again.
Yeah.
And what else do we have? We have a WhatsApp group.
Yes. We have WhatsApp groups. We have 2 sewing groups. We have a 𝐓𝐈𝐌𝐄𝐓 groupie, which is for only Afrikaans. Yes. And we have an embroidery, we have a knitting, we have a crochet, we have a... There's another one. Quilting. That's...
update.
Yes. Okay, so those are the groups that are nice and chatty, and what I always say, that they are there when you have a problem. They are the people you speak to us. We can't answer all the WhatsApps, but there's always people on the group who have had your problem, who have solved it, who have found what you're looking for.
But
So-
they're also your hype crowd.
They-
So
yeah.
like you ever tell your hubby or your kids and like, oh my gosh, I just made this, and they're like, oh. Then you're
I
like,
can buy
oh, that
those.
was like 2 weeks of my life. Well, these are the people that know it was 2 weeks of your life, and they're gonna hype you up.
Yes.
Some people are also really paying attention, so I can see some people going like, oh my word, you've gotten so good, like you've made real progress, like
Yeah.
this is so much better than the last one you posted. I'm like, oh, that's really cute.
So the people, and they're very nice. We monitor the groups. We do not allow any bullying, any.
It takes from
anything.
a day to a month to get approved.
Yes.
To join.
So we do.
So I do
yeah.
actually vet people and make
Yeah.
sure your people are not.
So we vet
Bitcoin
every
bots.
single person. We used to not, and we've had bots, and we've had spam and porn and Chinese sewing machine salespeople and. So we have a much more thorough system of vetting people, which takes time. So
But it ups the quality of our group.
yes, our group.
And
It takes about either sometimes you're lucky and you get in a week, and sometimes you're not lucky and it takes 3 weeks.
But I
So-
can say that I haven't approved anyone in a while, so we're probably nearing that time we might just be lucky and get approved
And get
tomorrow.
up there, yeah. We have it. It
Oh, you
is-
can join on www.fabric8.co.za/WhatsApp, or you can click the link in our bio if you're on Instagram. The
Yes.
link is over there somewhere as
Yeah.
well.
So we also have a group that's for updates only. So we are the only people who can post on there, and we rarely post. We post once a week to remind you of
Create with Fabric8.
of this event, and then
Giveaways,
if we have
same.
giveaways, if we have some some special thing going on, we post on there, and it's not very busy, and you don't have to mute that group. But I always say go get onto the WhatsApp groups, mute them, and read them as a bedtime story if you don't have time to be chatting all day long.
Yes.
All right, so
Press that like button.
yes, please,
Because-
guys. Lisa's gonna not let you leave without pressing the like. So you better just do it now and subscribe.
The like button.
Subscribe to YouTube,
We are
then you
just
can
doing
chat.
this for fame. If we're not getting likes and subscribes, we might just
Yeah,
stop doing
I'm
it.
gonna take 4 weeks off again. I think it was 3. Anyway, okay.
But
so
did you feel famous?
yeah, I
Every
Okay.
now and then we add a market and someone recognizes us.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, yeah.
I
Thanks.
always get people going,
Waiting for the fortune.
Are you the lady from Fabric8? And I go like, yeah, that's me.
The green.
I don't know how many green-haired people there are in Cape Town, but that's me. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna just quickly run through a few new products. I love these; they are so pretty. We have quite a few. I've had this idea for yonks. I've eventually gotten down to making Ceylon thread color kits. These are the big ones, and then these aren't pretty yet because we're waiting on bags. But just if you're doing something, we have a black and white kit, and you do save a little bit by buying them like this. Especially for the newbies, I know it's quite a pain. What do you buy? We also have a gray kit. Gray is always I could find a few, but gray is always a good color because if you'll see tonight's project, I'm sewing with gray because it's like mottled and it's difficult to find a color to match it. So if you go look, they should be on new products at the moment, but otherwise they're under thread. So we have quite a few, as you can see, sets. These are just not done pretty. So they're supposed to. I don't have bags that they go into pretty. So we just set them up for now until I find bags that are nice. So that's like a nice add-on to buy, like every time you order from us, buy one packet. So then eventually you'll have like almost all the colors. All right, these are just, I feel like they should just be somewhere on a shelf. They're so pretty.
Yeah. The pastels.
Yeah. Okay, so that's that.
Saskia says hello.
Hello, Saskia.
Saskia and Sarah says, ooh, nice.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to just put a white piece of paper here. It's not white, but it's got our stickers on it. So you guys can see we've got some new knitting. What is this called? Stitch markers. So this one is, I think it's milkshakes and sweets. I don't know, something like that. So it's got 2 bubble teas.
Oh my word, that's very small.
Two
Okay,
girls.
lower. Towards you.
Oh, yeah. So it's called, I think this one's called milkshake and sweets. So it's got 2 little sweets, 2 bubble teas, and a milkshake. Or a sundae, whatever that's called. All right, then these are for my dark and lovely people like me. These are little bright skulls. Very cute. The what?
The laptop.
Is it not plugged in? Oh my. Okay. All right, that's that. Does it feel like there should be more? But anyway. Okay, this is also new, but we've had them before. This is just a new color. So this is a row counter. So you slip this over your knitting pin. As you are sewing, you go 1 row, 2 row, 3, and that is how you don't lose. Especially like me, I can't count the rows yet after I've. So this works really well, and yeah, as I said, we've had them before. This is just a red version, and we also, let me just show you, we also have that one now in a black version, which I really like, and a little teddy bear on the edge there. So these are also up. The charger is plugged in. It's that light blue funny weird color thing. I don't understand. Oh, I see. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Is the laptop flat then?
Yeah.
That's strange because it was plugged in the whole time. See, I don't think that charger was charging at all then. Because then the laptop also didn't charge. Anyway, okay. Something must be wrong there. Actually, can I not just get a piece of white paper? Let's do a piece of white. Oops. This sticker is not... It's not working for me. There's a piece of white fabric. Not completely clean, but at least. Okay. And this is very new. So these are all the same. They just, I'm going to put the colors down there for you. They are so nice and bright. I am not a knitter, but I am going to try and explain to you what you use these for. I'm sure Lisa can elaborate. Okay. So there is 4 different colors in each pack.
What did I just plug out? Sorry, there's no plugs. What's this?
That's gone out. Yeah, it looks like nothing's gone off. Okay, so there's 4 different colors, and they are 1 meter long each. All right, and I've seen these, and they sell them in like 3 meter lengths, and I'm like, but that's just one color. I'm like I need all the colors. What's happening? What? There should be a plug there.
It's full, so then I need.
Okay, but then I will try and guys, just give us a sec.
Just plug it in there. It's fine.
But I don't understand. It's supposed to. It's been in there every week.
I know.
So where is it then? I don't understand these plugs, Lisa. They stopped working. Guys, this is now something. Someone has stolen our plugs. So we don't have 2-point plugs. Yeah, Lisa, got something. And this really is going to make me, I'll be very mad tomorrow morning. Because there's a reason why we have those, just plug it in there somewhere. Sorry guys, let me not get angry on the live. Okay, so we get 4 different colors in this one specific. They all have different colors, but this one, okay, and then you do get 4 of these. They might differ in shape. Now let me explain what you're supposed to do. This is if you are knitting something and your knitting pins say number 5, you need it because it's on a big project, but you want to take the big project off and keep it and use your knitting pins again. What you would do is this would go on the front of your knitting pin. Let me get a knitting pin to show you. So this is a little tube. So it goes on your knitting pin like that, and then you put all your stitches on here. And then obviously I'm not a knitter, but yeah, and then this presses in and it's a little stopper for each side. So say for instance, like Lisa is doing a blanket, and oh my gosh, if you're not trying to do it so that you guys can see, but it's actually not working because I can't see. And you want to knit a beanie with the same pins, or you just cut full and you want to do something new.
Yeah, store it.
It stores your knitting without you losing your stitches.
That's cool. That's a good idea.
Yeah, very. So, anyone need these? Let us know if you can think of any other purpose for them. But yeah, that's what they are for. And as I said, you get 4 colors. These are 2 blue and 2 green. These are 4 different neon colors. These are also brights with pink. And these are 3 different pinks and a purple. Okay, and
Bianca's getting married on Monday.
Oh, I also think that we are quite a lot, I don't want to say it, I hate saying it, but we've looked at other available like this, and they are very pricey. Yeah, so our prices, I think, I don't like saying that because
what are these called?
I don't know. They might also be under new, so check what they were called. I don't know. Can't remember. Sorry, people. Okay, so these are available. They should be on the... If they're not on, they'll be on soon. I am almost sure we did these. Did we not do these last week?
Yeah, we did.
Last time? No. Okay.
Not bad.
All right. So, a lot of people... I personally do not use a color wheel, but then I've been...
Those are on the website. Sorry.
Okay, but we're busy putting them up, so they'll be up within the next few days. Although now 𝐓𝐈𝐌 is ill, so they should be...
At some point.
Yeah, they'll be up this week still. I don't personally use a color wheel, but I know a lot of people do because they don't understand or haven't yet had like color theory. And this is, it gives you colors, it helps you with choosing colors that match and that won't clash.
Oh, I had one of these when I was little.
Yeah, and normally you know, like colors across from each other, and it actually said this one says triad, so it's this, that, and that will go good together, they say. And color theory is it is actually a theory, so it's not like someone went and said, oh, I think. Okay, it's all to do with the color wheel. And if you like on a normal color wheel, which is this one, opposites are, if you want like bright, I'm a opposite person. If you want colors to like glare next to each other, then you do opposites. And opposites, like if you think purple and yellow, those are like two colors that when they're next to each other, they brighten up more. So this is a very handy thing for it, I think, especially knitters and people who do granny squares.
Yeah, but also for painters.
Yeah, anything. But I'm just thinking in terms of, you know, what we do, what we yeah.
Yeah, we are all supplied. All crafts.
Yes, yes. And these are just, I couldn't resist. They are sticky notes, but they are so cool.
Bianca says you got her into bright green.
Yes. This is a rainbow
cute.
sticky nuts. And I actually, if you look on the picture, I actually took one for myself because sometimes these sticky notes are just crap. And I actually peeled it off and I wrote on it and it works perfect, like a normal sticky notes. So they are also new. These are also new. I'm sure, I feel like I've done this, but anyway. There are actually 4, but I can only find 3 here. We also have a bright in this one. So these are, guys, this is me. These are toys, okay? These are not like the knitting number ones that we sell, but these are super cheap compared to those. So I was thinking, you know, if you're not really fussy, you could just take a permanent Koki and go 1, 2, 3. Or you could do 10, 20, 30 for rows or whatever. Or if you're doing, I don't know, granny squares. So these are, let's say these are, what do you call them? You say like, edit them yourself.
Yeah.
Make them into whatever. Customizable, okay? So we have a square bright like this and this one. Then we like heart. And then we have this, I don't know, it's like a milkshake or, yeah. But compared to the ones that are made for knitting with the numbers on, these are much cheaper. So I thought, well, I would buy that and just make it into one for myself. Then we also have recently received, let me just close this up before I'm in trouble for losing a knitting pin.
I'll take that.
Okay.
That's so nice and thin. Long.
You can have one of them. These are new. I love them.
What is that?
This is a little pin cushion. But what I really like about them is they are the round one. It feels like it
restricting.
Yeah, I like these because, and also the round one is like a little elastic. This to me is, yeah. So just these are new.
Just fancier.
Yeah. So they come in. You can't really choose the color, but they come in all sorts of. And this is very new. These we've had before, and they sold out like hotcakes, and I could not find them again, guys. So anyone who was looking for them, we have them now. We've got quite a few, but I don't know if I'll ever find them again. Hopefully the supplier will have them. This is what I call a pattern hook. And what's nice about it is it actually fits over that little round bit in a cupboard. And you hook your pattern on. Say your pattern has a hole in it, for instance.
I get you the pole in your cupboard.
And your patterns can hang nice and neatly. It also, let me just show you, it also works on this to hang them, and actually works to hang anything. I mean, because it clips open like this, if you had made it can so it really is multifunctional. And as I said, we've had them once, they sold out, and when I got to the supplier again, they had none. So I think I bought everything the supplier had. So if they will get them again, I don't know. They come in a pack of 5, and they are really, they are super, super handy. They could even work for, you know, those little thread, embroidery thread. They can hang on there. You can even have them for all your stitch markers. Yeah. All right. So this is yeah, very, very handy. All right. I think they used to be like child shower curtain things.
Yeah.
But-
I've never seen a shower curtain with those.
But this is what I'm saying. I think the old-fashioned shower curtain ones, because all the shower, I went everywhere to try and find them again.
Yeah.
All the shower curtain ones are now plastic.
Yes.
And I think it has something to do with possibly rusting
Yeah.
or making that scrapey sound in the bathroom, because I could not find them. All right. Something else. We also know how we've got quite a few new 𝐂𝐂𝐂𝐂 and there's another product. So Perfect products in. This is a 𝐂𝐂𝐂𝐂 Tailor's All. Very nice. We sell these. People, I don't know what you're alling, but it's you alling or you all alling, it seems. Yeah. These pins, new pins. Okay, so I have recently been educated about dressmakers pins, because I said that I don't use the little pins without a bolletjie on top. All right. And someone told me that there are quite a few people who refuse to use those with the bolletjies on top. Now, because I have nails, I cannot physically pick up these pins. You know, those little ones. I cannot get to pick them up. But I know that people who've been sewing for years, they can't get used to the bolletjie. All right. So these are tempered steel. And this one specifically is black steel. So I was told that pins have to say tempered steel, because otherwise they bend. Now, I've had pins bend on me, quite a few. All right, so these they gave me samples. If I can find them, we can use them and see how and what. So these are my samples. We can open them. Look at me packing the same. I could have just taken those. So you're going to just laugh at me because I won't be able to pick them up. I won't be able to open the box either. I quite like these black.
I also like the black.
These black ones are quite funky. Okay, so this is quite a painful fabric. I'm going to make it double.
Sorry, a little bit more. Nothing. No.
Let's just pin it in one then. So this is quite a painful fabric, and they both seem to be quite cool. But I must say I do like the black look. They are a little, but this is an extremely bad fabric. Oh no. There we are. So for those of you who like your, I don't know what it's called, pin, original OG pins, we have them now in different options. And this one, I don't know what's the difference here. This is nickel plated brass. Okay, but let's see, let's feel it. Okay, it's all about, I don't know, this person was bending the pins and showing me about bending pins.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I've noticed, I know some of these pins, especially the flat ones, they bend quite easily. See? Okay, so supposedly these they spring back. See? I mean, I'm sure they will bend. It is steel, but yeah. So that's the one thing. And because of the, I don't know, they don't rust. Oh, these are also nice. So okay, so we have now got enough different pins for everyone's taste. And I like this little bucky. I like that. Yeah, this works. I can use this. Everyone's flavor, I'm sure, everyone will have them. Okay, so these are So Perfect. And yeah, these are all from the same supplier. They are really good.
DM says, I've had the problem with my pins bending. It's very annoying.
Well, this is the thing. See, we learn. We learn every day. I'm sure, as I said, anything will bend, any metal thing. But you saw how quickly these bend. Now, remember, these are very long, and they are quilting pins. So if they bend, they actually, it's still fine because you're going to be going through thick layers. So that's why they're so long. And I've found that they bend, but they go back very easily and quickly. All right, but these are still my favorite pins, but they are not everyone's taste.
𝐓𝐈𝐌.
This is not 𝐓𝐈𝐌, it's Prim.
Oh, those. No, I meant the flower one.
Oh yeah,
Prim
Prim glass-headed quilting pins.
Well,
is
my
favorite.
favorite is the 𝐓𝐈𝐌 ones.
Oh, okay, all right, cool. All right, and then just quickly, these are a little bit boring, so I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on them. We used to have these little hands. They are back, and
that's very small.
it is small. And they, if you can see, little. It's the little. I'll take the copper ones out because they're gonna show up the best.
Oh, there we go.
The little hands, and they say handmade, and we have them as again with the supplier that stopped getting them, and I found a new supplier. So we have them in silver, gold, and this I don't know, brass, nickel. This is not nickel, brass color. And I think there's 10 in a pack. Yeah. So these also sold out very quickly. Yeah, we got them back. Something else we have now that's also been asked about is very tiny. Now I must remember what it's called. Basically, they are tiny key rings, but it's called a split ring. We have, these are 1 centimeter. This is a point, I think 8, and this is a 6 mil. So they are really nice for if you're doing, you know, like key rings with a little thing on, and then sometimes the key ring you put on there is so big, and yeah, and so we have them also now. And then this we also had for a while, and they sold out, and I couldn't get them again, and we have them again.
Oh, yeah.
So if you are making key rings, unfortunately we still only get the silver. I am working on gold, but these, we have them in stock again. And that's it for now. That's all the new stuff. Any questions? Anyone have anything they want to ask me or say before we start with our project? Let me take a sip of coffee before I start speaking again.
Saskia says, vending pins have only experience with very thick material and not so great pins.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Bending pins, that's why I say those flower ones, I don't mind that they bend because they do bend back very easily. Okay. And also because I use them mostly when I do quilting, they have to go through padding, and so if they bend a little bit, they're still fine.
I'm very lost.
Okay. All right. So let's just look at our pattern for tonight. Okay. So I've put it up as a little lunch pouch, zip lunch pouch. I don't know what to name the pouches anymore. Anyway, but it is a little bit tiny. But I was thinking, like, for me, I, you know, come to work and I bring like a packet of nuts or like, you know, like a yogurt. And I don't necessarily need it to be kept cold, because I'm not going to have it like 4 o'clock this afternoon. But it is very easy to make it in a little cold bag. But it's just such a cute little bag. You'll see when I'm done. It's also a very cute bag to do, you know, like just the weekend makeup going with you. And I think it is the perfect little gift for someone. And it is super easy, and it's scrap friendly. So you can use your scrap fabrics, which is really cool. All right. So the pattern, very simple. there's two, there's this and this and this, okay? So this one, it says cut to outer fabric, cut to lining fabric, and cut to fusing or batting, depending on how much you want your little bag to have structure. For instance, if you look at it, I gave it two times compressed batting. Compressed batting is very thin, so but I wanted to have a little bit of structure, because basically the bag's going to be that sort of shape. So I don't want it to be like super stiff, but I also don't want it to be floppy. So yeah, all right. And then we have this little pattern piece and this little pattern piece, and this is one cut, one outer fat, one fusing, one lining, one fusing. And guys, this is such an easy pattern. All right, so I've obviously done some work before to make it easy for us. Basically, as I said, cut two outer fabrics, cut two lining fabrics, and I have compressed batting in there, and I just did some stitching through just to give it a little bit of a, all right. And then I have, the quilting keeps all the fabrics together, and then I've just edged it with bias binding. Okay, so that is what we need. That is now ready. We're going to just use that when it's finished. All right, the two small pieces are for the handle. So the bigger piece, you'll see I've put a little bit of stiffening in there, or fusing, and all we're going to do is exactly as that shows. We're going to just fold those in there and iron it nice and flat. I wonder if this is skew. Doesn't look skew. Anyway, fold it nice and flat. And the smaller one, again, it's just fold the two little flaps in. And I quite like the way that I'm going to finish this bag, this strap, because I haven't done this before, but I thought the straps are always so boring. But so once it's folded, we're just gonna nicely, evenly pin it. See, the folded side to the folded side. And what it gives you is it gives you a really nice finish on your strap. But it's all worked off, and it also is what do I say, like strong. It makes it a little bit stronger, because now you have all of these folds that actually is double, so your bag strap is actually going to be quite strong. So once we've done that, we are just gonna do a top stitch on that edge and do a top stitch on this edge. All right, so let's do that quickly. I wanted to show you before, that's why I didn't sew that. Okay, so we're going to just do a top stitch right on the edge. I was thinking this is actually super cute way of doing any bag strap, because it gives you a little bit of both colors on the one side of the strap. Sent my machine in for a service, and it's come back with a little bit of a noise, which it didn't have. So I'm probably going to have to take it back and tell them that that annoying noise needs to be figured out. The sew is perfect, but it unfortunately has a little bit, it sounds like a bobbin noise. All right, so that's that. And can you see what I mean? It just gives that, the strap, it's quite a cute way of doing a strap. I mean, maybe I've never done it like that, but I think it looks nice. Okay, and then next step is you're going to take these two that are done, and you are going to mark the quarters and the quarters like that. Mark the quarter. So I've got, you can see my marks, and there's my marks, because this should have been on there. Okay, so we're going to unpick and then fix that, because I didn't think. So we're just going to unpick this a little bit, because it obviously should be underneath. See, this is when you do things last minute, thinking, why didn't I do the... I can almost do this and get it done, but that's easy to fix. So we're just going to undo here. So I would, my instructions actually does say to do the strap first. I'm just going to undo that a little bit so that it fits in there. And this one here. That's when you're smarter than yourself. I knew why. Now I know why I didn't do the bias binding. Why is this thing want to be difficult today? So much for using grey. It's so good that I can't actually see what I'm doing. All right, so we see, I even teach you how to unpick. Okay, so I've just opened it up there, because this actually needs to go in there, obviously. Now that, and it needs to go center there. I'm going to just sew that one quick so that I don't have to pin it.
Gail asks, is that, I'm sorry, do you sell that white cutter in your online store?
The white,
like a mini box cutter?
No, but we do. I don't know if we still have box cutters, but I am actually now at this very moment looking at, because that's not a really good cutter. And I'm very finicky when it comes to box cutters. So I'm actually looking at a supplier now that sells the original NT cutters, which in the box cutter world is like 𝐓𝐈𝐌. It's like the original brand. That's why some people call it an NT cutter. So yeah. All right. So if you can see, I've just quickly sewn it in there. It should have been done, but yeah. All right. And then we also need to just sew it down. So let's take a measurement of, let's work with 2 centimeters. I think that's what I said. 2 centimeters from the edge. Yeah, it looks about right. So we're just gonna mark 2 centimeters from the edge. Same here. And these pens, guys, if you ever want to know, we have them. I hope we still have stock. They sell out very quickly. But the nice thing about them is, look at this. Can I show you? I've just drawn where you can't see. So I'm going to draw here. Can you see that?
Oh, I can see.
Hmm?
Is it the clover ones?
No, this is the, I don't know, disappearing ones. I don't know.
Oh.
With refills. It should say with refills. Awesome is it to have a machine that cuts it.
Iron away fabric pen
That-
with thin refill.
That's that. Do we still have stock?
I'm checking. Yes, 3.
We got 3.
3.
They sell out also. And I can't get them local, so I have to import them. All right, so we're just gonna, I mean, you can go in deeper, but I mean, I've got big hands, so I need that to go. So we've just, if you look at the back, you'll see we've just sewn down the little strap so that it looks kind of more like a handle. See? All right. Okay. Now the fun part. This is really, truly so cool. All right. Now let's just get my bearings. All right, so we're gonna go, and you'll see on my instructions. So we need a 30 centimeter zip. All right, and we need to find the middle of the 30 centimeter zip. Can you see what I'm showing? Okay, so can you see I've lined that up, and then I am going to take this, and that needs to line up. Actually, sorry, it's this one. Okay, all right. I'm trying to remember my pictures so that I do it the same way. So we're gonna open this up, and that is gonna go there on that side. Oh, where's my pins? Okay, and we're gonna pin that there. Okay, and this, the short round, is gonna go here, and we're gonna pin that. Okay, and then we're gonna put it there, and we are just gonna pin it all the way. I'm not going to put it right against the teeth because I don't want it to get stuck in the teeth. So I'm putting it like 2 mil away from the teeth, and now I have the white fabric wanting to be involved. Let's put that away. All right. I'm just going to pin it around this corner like that. Close that a little bit so I can get it neatly around the corner. There we go. And this you can just flap in so that it doesn't get involved. Just pin it, I'll say. All right, and then we're gonna do this side. Again around the corner, and we're going to just flap that in. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to sew this one side first so that you guys, so that we don't get confused. Putting my zip foot on. And I need to be on the side. Flapping and sewing, I'm telling you. Okay, so I'm just going to sew right on the edge of this. Get the pin a little bit out. Right on the edge of my, what is doing that? Zip. On the edge of my bias binding. Said to Lisa earlier, my nails are too long. I know that when I struggle like this. Okay, so I'm sewing right on the edge of the bias binding so that it makes a nice, neat, flat. You hear that noise? That's not, that shouldn't be there. When I start sewing it quickly, it makes like a funny noise. That noise. You hear it when I stop and I start. Never, yeah. No, maybe something's just loose inside. I can't actually see if I'm still on the zip. I'm not. Guys, don't stand if you can't see. I can't actually see there. So I'm gonna be doing the creepy bit, the underneath, because I can't see the blue, the zip, and this is such perfect match that I can't see from up there if I'm on it or not. Of ek op het is. Better, I can see now. Oh, this is either killing your knees or your back. You can choose. You're gonna either stand here like bent at your knees, or bending your back strangely. Oh, that noise. As I said, it sews perfectly. Okay, so now I'm going to just pull my zip past, and these bulky, chunky zips are always a pain to get past. So you need to lift and pull and lift and alles in one. All right, and let's reverse. That's the one side done. Guys, I don't think I've ever made something this simple. But it's simple, but it doesn't look like something simple and cheap when it's made. All right, so that's that. Okay, so that is how that one goes. Gosh. Okay, so now I'm going to undo this again because I have to go around this here now. So I'm going to actually pin like I always do because this straight pinning is not working for me. And there is nothing stopping you in making this quite a bit bigger. I mean, it can easily be quite a bit bigger and be like a cooler box or a bigger lunch box. That was my skin, but okay.
Gail says you need 2 chairs.
Yeah, I need a shorter chair for behind the machine. But then the problem is then I go and like sit behind the machine and you guys can't see me.
Yep.
So one day we'll have a studio. You guys make me rich. Can you please buy more?
And famous.
Rich and famous. Oh my gosh, yeah, then I'm going to be so famous. I'm going to be going to, like, what is it? Loop Street or like Long Street Studios or something like that. That sounds like a...
But more bougie. So like in Sandton.
Oh, in Santa.
Twice a year we fly out.
Oh, yes, we go recording.
And we go record.
Yeah, we're going to go record.
Should we do that, guys? Stop the live streams.
Yeah, no,
Only
they would
recording
all
in
need to
Sandton.
spend at least
Like
50,000.
Oh.
Every one of our clients need to spend like 50,000.
And we'll do that.
Then I'll be more bougie. Okay,
No,
I'll wear
just-
makeup.
A TV show. BBC.
There we go.
But like
Yeah.
in South Africa, so I guess.
Okay,
it's
guys, so
FM.
see, look. That's now, it's pinned. So now I'm just going to do
Every week of the
exactly the same on this side of the zip. And again, do the weird standing, walking.
Every week after 7 de Laan, it's Amanda, your local sewing
Yes.
company.
Craftation.
But like with like the Pretoria look. We like go like
Don't-
full cosmetic surgery.
Oh, good gosh.
And
I'm going to have to have
Salon.
a frick ton of
Fake
lipo.
brows, fake
lipo.
lashes.
I'll have to do like lipo, a fat freezing, buckets,
Fillets.
whatever. They must just take it all. Take it out. All of it. And don't feed me ever again. I'm not to eat again. I am now famous.
Botox.
I must be angry. Angry. Okay, here we go with this maneuver.
And like you no longer touch the sewing machine.
Yeah, I have
So
someone.
you stand
I
there.
have someone who sews for me.
And hand models for when we do the
Yeah, and I have
close-up.
those pointy nails
Yes.
like this.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I can do that.
Every week after 7 de Laan on SABC2.
Yes.
Those
It's
7
like-
de Laan is over.
It's not what's
With the
it?
people
Housewives of Joburg. It's toasters.
Of South Africa.
Oh, I'm missing it again. I can see it. Let me just get in here. This is like, if I do this all day long, I'm gonna have like legs like a freaking swimmer.
Like a sister of South Africa.
Like carve that.
Soapster van Suid-Afrika. Soapster.
Soaster, ja, ek like hom 'n soaster. Ons gaan I think we should have a prize. Nou event. The beste soaster in Cape Town. That's like it's amper soos 'n kusieester, maar it's a soaster.
'n Soaster.
'n soaster. 'n soaster. I like that.
Soaster was 'n soaster. Sewing/cooking show.
Oh no, I'm useless at cooking. Can I be sewing?
Gail says struggling.
Can I be sewing? Someone else can be cooking.
Soaster.
Oh, I'm going to
So
fast.
that's the dream, guys.
Yeah, the dream. No, I
subscribe.
have other dreams. That's not a real dream. I can give you more dreams, but I don't know if I want to be like a recording in a studio. I can just imagine those people are going to be more difficult than you. You're already too much when it comes to recording.
But
for
if you
me.
have all the money
In the world, I just actually sit there and go,
yeah.
cut,
You're like,
cut,
Dragon.
reshoot.
In the background, dragons.
Okay, guys, so look, check the magic. Let's just get all the snips away because we're working with zips. We do not want these little bits of... Okay, so obviously these, I will cut them and then burn them a little bit. And you could also do a second to keep that nice and flat. But look at this. So now we're gonna close this up, and then you're gonna match this one to that one, and you're gonna pin it. Put a pin in it.
I thought the zip was gonna
Okay,
go all the way
okay. Then you're gonna match up that quarter to that quarter.
I see the vision. I was picturing something else.
And we're gonna pin it, and this one to this one, and we're gonna pin it. All right, and then you can be a purist. Don't like that, but you can be a purist, and this can be hand sewn.
You know, when we're rich and famous, we'll have someone to do that.
That's not me. So I am going to just sew the two edges together. I don't have a problem with that. And as I said, I am one that really just likes things to be done rather than perfect. But if you, as I said, if you are a purist, then you can hand sew this together with like that hidden stitch so that nobody can see it's been hand sewn together. Why would you bother then? I don't know, but okay. Just when I said it, it just sounded, oh, okay, so okay. But yeah, some people like that.
You know what, if you want to challenge yourself, do it without thread. And stitch
no hands. Do it, no hands.
Completely pure, no thread, just a needle. You and your needle. I've seen it.
Ach yeah, what do you know? What do you know?
Oh, you should have that she's still hand stitching today.
Okay, can you see? Isn't it cute, ne? It's the cutest little bag, and look at
like a baggie.
But it's many things. It's many things. And if you make it slightly like longer, it can be the cutest pencil bag. It's just not a pencil bag now. Anyway, so shall I sew it quickly? I'm gonna sit so I can see what I'm doing.
And for all you dog moms, you can put your dog's ball in it, like the ball you throw.
Why would you? Why would you? It's like a posh ball bag.
I was thinking to put cat toys in there when I take my cats to the beach.
Yeah, because that happens like
Yeah, it happened.
super
It
often.
happened. And then I'd have a little baggie. Perfect.
Okay, wait. I need to.
Or if I get a kitten, that could be the kitten's sleeping bag.
Okay, now I do have to start this side. Okay, guys, as I said, I have not.
Yeah, I said, oh my goodness, that's so cute. Great for my grandkids' snacks for school.
Exactly. This is what I thought, and it doesn't have to be. You can. Oh, this. I think I should start in the middle and go to the side. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna work best. Let's get it in there. Yeah, I think that's gonna work best. Is start on the middle, go to the side because it turns. It changes from an upside to a downside. Okay, there we go. Get the needle in. And ouch. Here we go. I need an extra finger.
Can you get one?
No, it's fine. I'll get one. I have one. There we go. I'm of the opinion this is why we are selling so many alls.
Welcome to our extra finger club.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Club for people with
Yeah,
more
this
than
is
10
definitely an extra finger job. Here we go.
When you have an extra finger, most things are
Yeah,
an extra finger
then
job.
you don't need it all if you have an extra finger. Here we go.
I put a poll up. I asked, do people sew for fun, money, or both? 38% said fun.
Okay.
12% said money. 50% said both.
I say.
Get that bag.
This machine, because it makes that noise, I keep
Getting scared.
like doing that eye thing for when a needle breaks. Okay. So, I mean, if you like don't mind doing, oh, my machine foot is now hooked on something. Mind doing handwork. This is like the perfect thing to do, like in front of the TV. So you'll make like 10 bags and then you just do all the hand sewing.
Yeah, this really is a hand job.
Okay. All right.
In front of the TV, sewing, you, hand job.
Okay. This is.
Please press that like button. Then you could say you were one of the first 1,600. I can't. 630 something people to tune into the Soulsters of South Africa.
Yeah. So sisters.
Soulsters.
I like that. It's very Cape Town. We're gonna sew sisters. Come on, sisters, we're gonna sew.
Gail says, no, I'll sew it. I hate hand job. I say it's sewing.
Yeah, no, I also hate hand jobs. I've got to be honest.
Not sewing hand job. Yes, guys, how lucky are you? You are our 1,630 something subscriber.
Okay, half is done.
Now imagine how long that would have taken in front of the TV.
Now we can do the other half. See, it changes direction, so you have to be able to slip over to the other side. So it's best to do it. I would do it in two.
Gail wants to know why everyone's so quiet. Gail, I don't know. They're intimidated by our
Brilliance.
fame.
Brilliance. I like brilliance more than fun.
Starstruck.
And There we
Saskia says I wanted the same. I don't know, Saskia, you're pretty quiet.
What is happening here now? Did I press that little button? Look, I pressed that button to keep my foot. There we go. Oh, struggle, struggle, struggle. It's because I took the pin out earlier, so now it creeps underneath here. Let me just put the pin back so that I'm just up there.
I'm not gonna lie, this beige copy of yours is not very aesthetic.
It's your father. He keeps buying those colors.
I think he's buying whatever they have in stock.
Yeah, I know.
I'm pretty sure that was the story with the beige.
Yeah, I think they don't have. The other one is the dark blue. They also have that
the
like
dark
curious
blue
pink, but it doesn't seem to come in the bigger cup.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. I got it. Woo!
Saskia says for once I'm watching instead of nattering.
It's
Saskia, grab a needle. Oh, sorry. And sorry.
okay. Here we go. Here we go.
What are you doing?
I'm finishing it off, but it is this is my extra finger. I know some people have more than, but this is just to keep it. See, I would do it much quicker on my own, but I don't want it to look like.
Like you're very good at this.
Yeah, so I want them to feel like I feel their pain, because I also struggle sometimes.
Difficult.
I actually think what I would do is I would use a slightly wider bias binding so that the edge that I'm sewing together here is sort of almost a bias binding hanging over, so it's a thinner lip that I'm sewing together. Not that this is a problem, it's just I think the hand sewers will be better at this than
They'll be very excited for this.
And I keep my foot piece keeps wanting to not actually sew.
Yeah, I don't want to say it, but I feel like everything's in the wrong spot today.
Is it?
The whole setup here, but
It's not
is
working.
wrong.
It's not working out.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's just wrong.
It's because we haven't done it for 3 weeks.
I don't know, Matthew decided the mic should go on the other side of the room. So, if you got the house tonight, it's because the mic is not here by us.
We're doing amateur hour tonight. So again, we don't want you guys to feel like we
better than you.
No, that we are just
but I don't
that
want you
good
to feel like that.
That you feel like you can't, compete. Okay, we are eventually done.
I'm surprised the phones lasted this long.
Okay, well, what's the time? No, we're good still. There we go. I'm done.
No, I'm saying the phone. The phone.
Look at that. Let me just get these. Oh, I think it's super cute. Okay, let's just puff it out. Oh, you could of course also do this sewing that I did now on the inside.
If you make the top side mesh.
But look, it's like a cat bag.
You can put a cat in it.
Like a cat.
That's exactly what I was saying. Make the top mesh. And then it's like a pet travel case.
It's a cat bag.
You can put your rat in
But it is also a super cute little... It is anything you want it to be.
I know,
look.
but it particularly
Isn't
looks
it
like
cute,
a little
Nay?
cat bag.
Look at that. Isn't that the cutest little thing?
It is cute.
I also think one should use not the big zip like me. See? But that I can close up with a hand stitch. But still, the zip is too big. I think you can use a normal dress zip in this.
I bought a hand sewing machine.
Yeah, I can just imagine.
I can't really.
Okay, what do you guys think? I think it's super cute.
I'm gonna sew a pillow with it.
I think it's cute. Imagine you bring your little yogurt, because it can stand upright, because you're going to pack it like this. Like yogurt, pack of nuts.
Saskia said sound was a bit quiet, but I didn't want to moan. No. Okay. Thanks, Saskia. It's a bit late now.
Okay, but can you see what I'm saying? This could be a big bag by just, all you're going to do is you're going to just make this bigger. And then it can even be a knitting bag, because if you have the big zip like me, it actually has a hole for the thread.
You can put your hole
Look,
in there.
it actually has a hole there.
Give that to John. Isn't on here tonight. That's John's birthday gift.
I already bought a birthday gift. I can't remember what, but I did. I lost my pen.
Gail says, "Oh, I love that." Saskia says, "Better now." I don't know how it got better. We didn't do anything. I just started speaking louder.
Yeah, no, and I was sitting behind here struggling. That's it, guys. Who cute is that?
Mini dog carrier.
Yeah, but
perfect for Bianca's dog. This
like,
could be Bianca's
I think it needs a little bit more size for Bianca's dog.
No, I don't think so. Bianca, are you dressing up the dog for the wedding?
Okay, guys,
Are you gonna make it an outfit?
I think it's super cute. I do think that
Yes, is love.
I think it'll
cute
look better. Yeah. I'm just thinking, what would one do? Because it's not super neat, but I mean, as I said, we are just all, and I think with the thinner zip, this zip is adding to the size. See, so I would put a normal dress zip there, and
yeah, Saskia, your prob's right.
But
She says she thinks the machine muted our voices a bit. I'm sure it did, but I've also started speaking louder.
I think it's very cute. But
I
actually think
at the top, and then it is a little cat bag.
But remember, this
bag.
is not. If you put something in there, it's gonna.
An animal.
An animal.
More.
If you make this,
this stuff
if you make this bigger, it could be a helmet bag also. Could be many things, man.
What is the stuff you put inside? Stabilizer. More stabilizer. Small cap.
I think just the smaller zip, guys. I didn't have a smaller zip, so I took the one I had. But I don't think it should have.
Gail says they heard fine. So Saskia sort of.
Saskia is just hard of hearing. How old is she now?
16. I heard.
Oh. Okay, guys, that's it. But isn't this a cute way of doing a strap?
Yeah.
I think it's really cute. Anyway, that is it.
Show me. What do you mean?
It shows. Normally it would be full one color and full one color, but this is made to just fit to on top. I mean, that should have been blue.
Yeah, the zip now feels like
it's too big.
Like it's standing out.
Yeah, it's too big.
If you put, I feel like if you make the edge like that, the zip should be one of those like invisible zips.
No, never invisible. Invisible is never your first choice. It's the absolute last choice. But a normal zip will be fine. It's just this is too thick. I didn't have a normal zip.
I reckon someone make it with an invisible zip and send us pictures.
Guys, tell Lisa to go put it where an invisible zip should go.
A work in progress bag for knitters and crochet.
I think
Gail
so.
Says, I'm gonna make it. And Gail, we believe you.
And this is the thing. The pattern is so easy that all you're going to do is you're going to just make it bigger, longer, wider, fatter, and it'll stay in shape, because this is just the handle. So if you make it wider here, the handle needs to be longer. That's all. This is actually... Lisa,
it doesn't. You can just stick it on top.
If this gets wider...
There's
it'll
like
be a flat.
A small handle.
It'll be a flat handle like this.
Oh, because you're putting it on the edges.
It needs to be. See, it needs. If it's wider, bigger, it still needs that.
I get you, but can't you just hand sew that, just like that, in the middle of the wider bag?
No, because then you would need to edge this off.
Okay, fine.
And then, why would you?
Because we are advocating for hand sewing.
No, we're not.
I don't know.
No, we're not. Anyway, basically, this is your pattern, and then you have an handle. So that can be as big as you want. Two of what?
The same piece.
It's two, but they're different.
No, the big piece.
It's just one piece. It's just one piece. There's one here. See? This is one.
Yeah,
Look.
but that doesn't look like the bag.
Look,
so I'm
this is-
asking, the bag is just 2 of those.
This is just one. The bag is 4 of these. And then the insides are also more.
Okay,
But you
that's
can
not-
read cut 2 outer fabric. Cut 2 lining fabric. Cut 2 batting and fusing. Are you on it now? Have you got it?
Oh, there's 2 panels.
Don't look at me. Okay, guys, you are in the
Why
family.
everybody's very quiet.
Yeah, I think
There's
they
16 people watching.
16. Oh, we
And
got
no one's
16
talking.
likes.
No, fine.
Okay, we're
They're
not,
like
we're not
passively
going
watching.
home until we have 10.
Good luck. No one's been talking. It's very weird. It's never this quiet.
It's okay. They are
Tracy's
getting used
here.
to us. Thank you.
Hello, Tracy.
Hello, Tracy.
And
Did she just
basically-
arrive now?
Hi, Tracy.
Tracy, where you been?
No.
Don't make the kids foods. They can go hungry. Don't leave me here to work all on my own. Is Dean here?
Gail says I'm chatting. Well, I don't know. Only Gail and Saskia are talking. It's
Dean
just very
is
weird.
jy.
Is Dean actually learning how to sew?
No, Dean is he's cooking and watching me. And see, that's the type of person I am. I'm like your your friend anytime you need a friend.
Well, that's what people watch YouTube for. It's like
Yeah.
when it's like quiet and lonely,
Yeah.
you put on a video and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
cook with me. Like that's a thing. Cook with me is a thing.
But we also cook with me. If you want to cook, you go for it. We can't help you. Don't ask any questions unless it's, do I turn the knob to full? I know how to do that.
Sometimes.
Always.
Oh.
I always just go full, full, full. Okay, what am I cooking?
Saskia says pink poop emojis.
Yeah.
Then she
I-
retracted it. Then she said pink poop emojis. Then she retracted it. And then she sent a pink poop emoji.
Thank you, Saskia, for trying.
Really hard.
I don't know what you were trying, but thank
so
you.
Says, can you see me? Yes, we can now. Could you not chat?
Okay, guys,
That's
so
so
let's
weird.
explain this. When you're on YouTube, you have
No,
to be
not
surprised.
tonight. I put it off.
Oh, did you
tonight.
put it off?
Yeah, anyone could chat tonight.
People just, maybe they can't type.
No, I don't know. It's very weird. Like it halfway through, I thought that maybe YouTube changed the way that it shows the chat. So I put it off top chat and
Oh.
put it on live chat. But
Still, okay, well,
weird.
they
weird.
forever, I can't say it
Changing.
even with us. Changing the rules.
But maybe not. I don't know. I'm just
Okay, guys, I am truly
boring.
sorry for the last I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. We shall see you again next week.
Possibly
And-
with a surprise.
Yes, with a surprise. We actually, very possibly, but yeah. Besides that, save the date, 28th September. Tell all your crafty friends or just people who like to chat and want to learn something new. We're going to do like simple new things that you haven't done. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be super fun.
It's so weird because people are voting in the poll.
But maybe they just don't want to talk
And-
tonight.
It's so
I
weird.
forgive you. I forgive you
fine.
guys. Thanks for not talking.
It's fine. It's just weird because
It's-
this never happens.
It's
like
like
usually
it's
it's
like
quiet.
not what we want, but if that works for you.
Usually, if it's quiet, there's like fewer viewers. But
Hmm.
we've got like a normal amount of viewers. Anyway,
Anyway, yeah, Lisa's gonna
Not
figure
less.
that out. She'll be explaining what happened next week.
Tracy says hi.
Hi, Tracy again. Hi. Bit late, but hi and bye. Listen, guys, thank you so much. We are gonna love you and leave you. We need to get out of here. Who are you putting off first? Who's going first?
Saskia says 28th September. Yay, we were hoping it wouldn't be early September. Why again?
I can't remember.
So that says third I'm lucky. Tracy says rather late than never.
I know, that's good. It's good enough. You did well.
Okay. Goodbye.
Okay, guys, bye.